Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to charming Jonkoping, Sweden. It's finals day this lovely Sunday. And the beautiful Jonkoping Curling Hall as the host for the third leg of the Curling World Cup. Sweden will play Canada in the men's curling final. Your commentators this afternoon, myself, Sander Ulvåg, and I'm joined by Olympic champion Rona Howie. Good morning to you, or good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sander.
Team's about to enter the field of play. Just a few moments, we'll get this party started.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the men's final of the Curling World Cup, Jonkoping. Let's meet the competing teams. Throwing the red stones, Team Canada. Lead, Dustin Kidby. Second, Kaplan Schnupp. Third, Braden Muscoe. Skip, Matt Dunstone. Throwing the Yellowstones, Team Sweden. Lead, Christopher Sundgren. Second, Rasmus Prana. Third, Oscar Eriksson. Skip, Nicholas Sedin. Games will begin shortly.
Well, the teams are getting ready and we will just look at the men's standings and how the teams stacked up. We see Canada and Sweden both with a 5-1 record. Canada 16 points, Sweden 15. That brought them to the final where they will play for an additional 10 and 5 points. Might take them to Beijing as we see leg 1 in Suzhou. Canada with a clean sweep. Leg 2, it was USA to pick up the men's final. And now we have Sweden-Canada in leg 3 here in Jonkoping. Winner will also get a nice cash prize. So lots of incentive for this game. Teams having their final preparations. Of course, had their pre-game practice. Taking a look at the rules of play. 5 stone, free guard zone, scheduled for 8 ends, and if we're tied after 8, we play a single stone shootout to break that tie. And there's thinking time per end as well. No timeouts for the game this afternoon, but you're allowed to speak to your coaches between ends. As we see, Canada will play the red stone, Sweden will throw the yellow. Canada will have last stone advantage for this first end. Some friendly chat between the skips. There's no doubt we'll have a very competitive game. Kristoffer Sundgren, lead for Sweden.
Sackar in, men fortfarande risk. Hänger fortfarande. Nej. Fullt håll. Fight. Kanske stannar. Ja. Fint.
Nice start for Sweden as they play a centre guard. And Dustin can be lead for Canada.
Line's good. Line only.
We'll be looking
Top
to
four.
come around.
Room.
Top
Line's
8.
good. Close. Yep.
Wait's
Line
good.
only. Line only. Okay, room.
Just for line.
Oh, heavy. Okay, line's good. Pretty heavy.
Don't want to.
Stay off then. Yeah. 13-2.
Okay, dudes.
That's fine. Okay. Good. Hack. Yeah, I got good. Bra fart. Linjen ser bra ut. Rent.
A little more quiet this afternoon with
Håll igång
only the
lite.
one game
Ja. Kommer ner lite grann.
out there.
Ja. Ja. Rent.
Two teams have
Oh.
played very well all week. All the eyes on them. Of course,
Just tack.
Nicholas Edin and his team, they're pretty used to playing finals, be it at the World Championship, the Olympics, or on tour.
Heavy hack.
Probably more than
You
Christopher.
think they'll have
Heavy hack.
Yep.
the upper hand here?
Clean.
Of course,
Yep, clean.
Canada with
Heavy
last
hack.
on advantage
Just clean.
Heavy.
in the first
More
end.
than he had.
Pretty
off
good.
then. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nicholas
whoa,
Edin
whoa.
definitely used to
Yeah, you can go.
playing on the big stage.
Good shot.
Attaboy, dude.
Matt Dunstone also played at World Juniors, so he's had that experience, but just not as much as
That's so
Nicholas
easy.
Edin and his team.
Ended up being a nice hack weight.
Certainly played very well all week.
Rent.
The first ever Curling World Cup.
Speaking of juniors, here's Rasmus Vrano.
Yep.
Not quite a junior anymore, but he did skip his junior rink
Bra.
to silver in 2012 in Östersund. Picked up by Nicholas Edin to replace the injured Christian Lundström,
Yep.
Hard.
Pull it easy.
as we see Catlin Schneider
Whoa.
Yep.
throwing some great numbers this week.
Shot.
We'll continue here.
Den lilla floppen här. 10. Samma fart är bra. Eller ja. Nej, spela vanlig 10 förresten. Ska det vara 10-0 eller? Ja, det var 9-6 va? Ja. Ja, 9-6. Bra, Cat.
Nicholas Edin and his team have played at all three legs of Curling World Cup.
10. Rent.
Still looking for the win
Öga 10.
to get to the grand final in Beijing in May.
11-4. Kommer inte mycket på slutet där. Nej, 11-4. Ja. Det är lite vid men så mycket finish.
Yep.
Clean.
Same weight.
So heavy.
Yeah.
Just clean. Whoa.
They did get to the
Yes.
final at the
Yep.
second leg and met John Schuster
Hard.
from USA.
Little roll if you can, dudes.
Hard.
Roll it out.
Go dude.
USA won that final,
Ja.
a repeat of
Gå
the
ner ytterligare lite. Spela
Olympic
starkt.
final from Pyeongchang.
Ja. Bra fart. 11. 11,5. Rent.
Oscar Eriksson.
11,5. Nästan lite lös. Nej. Inte upp på chappen.
He's trying to make that roll,
Ingenting för hagen
but
They're all struggling just on that line to get the inside. All hitting on the nose.
What's the weight? Easy.
Four minutes of thinking time per
That's
end
easy.
in the first four ends of the game.
Yep.
Good easy.
Whoa. Clean. Yep.
We've not seen
Yep.
any
Left the
problems
cat.
with
Hard then.
time this week for the men's
Whoa.
game.
Whoa. Okay, it's good, Moss. Throw. Yeah. Okej, känns som samma. Spann på den. Samma.
Didn't seem to like his slide too much there, Eriksson.
Med dock. Lite mjukare.
I think a little bit tight and set it back, so this one hanging. Won't get that roll this time either.
Oscar is the only left-hander
Whatever you
in
like.
the
I'm good
men's
with you.
game this week.
Okay, roll away. Yeah. So want a bit more weight, or what do you want?
Nicknamed the Professor. He was also very good at junior age. He also has a silver medal
Pretty similar. Same weight.
Just clean. Whoa.
from the World Juniors. Also from Östersund, very much like his second, but in 2008 when he was only 16.
Yep. Whoa, clean.
So called,
Yeah, take it.
at least back then, was quite often called the Professor for his good tactics at a very young age.
Måste han chappa, då får man vicken på sista.
Ja. Du spelar en normal eller? 10-0, höga 9. Ta lite mer ändå, här kanske det kommer lite mer.
Oscar, of course, went to the World Championship with his former team instead of Edin in 2014, just losing out to Thomas Olsrud in the final, and after that was picked up by Edin.
Allmänt ganska lätt känsla, va?
They've done pretty well ever since.
12-0 var ju en ganska dryg sarg nu.
And here he is. Niklas Edin
Yep.
from Örnsköldsvik, Sweden, which would be quite a bit northeast from here.
Hårt får ligga kvar. Järnet!
Just a bit soft on this one. Will roll out.
Bra upp.
Or we just bury half, yeah. Whatever you like. Good with either.
Blank first sounds good.
Let's bury it.
Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, two options here for Canada.
You guys like this?
Yeah, I'm okay with either, bud.
Peel the center guard,
Nice, yeah.
Should be like
and you'll get your
14-5
blank
one
end.
pretty easily, I think.
Carry the last stone advantage.
Let's get full forward.
14-5 is good.
Could come around the center. Might score your two.
Full four.
You'll hear that slapping quite a lot today. That's Matt Dunstone's
Anywhere above
taped up corn broom. Of course, from Manitoba, he will have his tuck delivery. Tuck up on the toe, and his left knee almost touching the ice. And resting nicely on that
Pretty good. Top
Line's
8.
good.
old corn broom,
Top four.
which is, I believe,
Line's
taped
good.
up
Line's
to
good. Little tight line.
avoid
Go ahead.
debris
Line's
falling
good.
off
Top
it.
Right there.
Yep, play it to the
line.
top four.
And of course, it
Line's
looks
good.
really cool.
Line.
Good,
Hard line.
good.
Hard line.
You think?
Really gotta go. Hard line.
So,
Hard.
trying to come around this guard. Just gonna tick off it.
Good throw.
Slides in.
Should just stayed on it. Good throw, Matty.
Är du runda eller vill du?
Wanted to take the
Loppa.
small risk here
Sure, Matty,
early.
good throw. Det är rätt lätt nolla, men det är väl svårare än
Didn't really want to
om den är där i alla fall.
Yeah.
ska komma typ
Well, Deuce was
halvjämn
quite
där.
heavy and it didn't move much. Like this definitely curls it.
It's just moving more than yesterday, so.
Good thing is it is top 12, even if it's open. So
Okej, det var bara lite färskare tror jag.
even if Sweden makes
Kan
a head
behöva
roll in
lite mer is där tror jag.
behind here, it'll be a very makeable double for Dunstone to get the blank after all.
Bara lite färsk, jag tror det kommer kalla med här.
De där spelarna spåren börjar raka ut mer och mer.
Ja, fart. Ren igång. Wow. Japp. Wow. Rent. Wow. Rent. Micken. Wow.
A real nice roll by Niklas Edin. That probably
whichever
ends
way
up in
you're
the,
seeing.
well, the perfect spot.
Turn you throwing?
Because that,
It's like 3/4 low way. Yeah.
just with the angle there, doesn't make this that easy.
I threw in here in practice and it didn't do much, man.
Yeah, I can't see it. Going nuts here.
12-0.
Hey, mate.
Looking to double off these yellows, blank the end. So quiet in the Jonkoping curling hall. Hear yourself think in the hack.
Yep. Come on, Deuce.
Hard.
Hold tight for line, maybe.
Let's go.
Looking for Kidby to hold the line here for Dunstone. It just tickles the second yellow,
Okay.
but it will stay put. And a steal of 1 for Sweden. An easy steal for the Swedes. And the small risk doesn't pay off for Team Canada. 1-0 the score after one end of play.
That's good. Deuce back, boys.
Yeah.
No worries.
Out again. Get that out turn corner up. Okay, let's go.
It's just a terrible call on his first.
Känns som Oskars. Linjen är okej, men lite vid. Lite vid. Haken nära. Har den fart hit så är linjen bra. Kom igen. Kom nu. Kom igen. Fortsätt. Snyggt. Bra skött.
Once yesterday, eh?
Second end underway, Canada-Sweden. Curling World Cup final. Sweden stealing one in the first end after a slight mistake by Matt Dunstone.
Line's good.
So we know Canada will be chasing the lead by scoring a couple of points. They'll be throwing up a corner guard.
Yeah, just keep her alive.
Just for the new fans tuning in, what's the strategy here of placing a center guard versus a corner guard?
Yep, so Canada have got the hammer. They want to score 2 or more. Especially if it's the even ends. A lot of teams like in the short 8-end games to score all the even ends.
Bra linje, börjar bli tight.
So they put up corners, try and generate something behind.
Linjen bra.
Whereas Sweden don't have hammer.
Bra linje.
They're quite happy to block up the centre.
Okej, bara stanna nu tror jag.
Play to the forefoot.
Fint. Bra Kibba. Mycket bra.
A lovely shot there. Christopher Sundgren, one of the best leads
You like that?
in the world.
Yeah, singing the shooter
Stone
that way though.
placement has been awesome all week.
Sure.
Back line, easy hack.
Yeah, back line's good.
Through the rings.
We're playing the new 5-rock rule this week. That yellow guard cannot be
Just back line.
removed from play,
Not even.
Go then.
but it is a good chance now for Canada to
back line.
split it
Yep. Whoa.
and give themselves a second corner guard.
Through the rings. Through the rings.
Watch the red. Never touch.
Nope. Nice shot.
Shot, Deuce.
Yeah, really nice stone.
Oh boy.
Är det att vicka in på den här då?
That's pretty good, even if
Vi
it
vicka helgömd, är det bra eller?
sits in the open.
Ja, jag tror det.
Probably have Sweden chasing
Kommer
it
ligga rätt högt,
and
men ja men det är bra. Vicka helgömd är bra
effectively
eller lite längre.
open up that center line.
Lite extra curl här kanske, men
Jag tror det också. Lägger
normal kanske. Chappen är väl okej också.
lite extra aktivt.
Igen, lite mjukt. Ja, håll igång. Ja.
So Sweden just removing this one in the wing. Like to get a roll over.
Bra spel.
Just hits on the nose, lie 3. Corner guard still is there for Canada to use.
Easy.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like this call? I don't mind. Just kind of thinking making that hit and roll. That's good. Yeah. You like that hit and roll or no?
Yeah,
Over
it's
there?
fine. Okay.
If you nose, are you in?
Maybe just.
If you like it.
I mean, go hard for it. If we get back here, it's not end of the world, I guess.
Roll behind ours
Okay.
is good.
Easy.
Like this.
Off, off.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Please, close. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Easy.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Hair solid.
No. Holy.
Trying to get the inside of this, but catch the out and rolls out.
Bra. Det är okej att nolla känns som, men kanske garden ändå. Okej. Jag kan tänka mig att klira. Ja, jag med. Okej.
Two options there. Throw the center guard back on. Peel the guard. Edin was leaning towards the center guard until Oscar said, I'd quite like to peel it.
Yep, yes,
Edin
yes,
agrees.
yes.
No worries. Good order.
Hårt! Hårt! Kanske. Ja.
Hit and roll that wing one to center.
That's as close to a miss you'll get on those type of shots from Verano.
Good. Stick it somewhere.
Easy.
Doesn't really stay in play by much. Doesn't cover much of the rings.
It's probably enough.
Same weight.
Clean.
Good, hard, easy.
Off, off, off.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Yes.
Braden just looking for the hit and roll over.
Sit.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Shot.
Came off a bit out there?
Ja.
Came off out there a bit?
Yeah. Kan.
Whoa, whoa.
Rent. Helt okej fart. 10,5.
Rent. Ligger bra. Ja, 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 ja. Kör nu.
Rent, rent.
Ja, ja, ja. Lite grann, lite grann.
Fint. Ja.
Scott Pfeiffer, the coach for Team Canada.
Easy.
Certainly has a few medals to his name. 3 World Championship titles
Close.
Clean. Yep.
with the Randy Ferbey rink.
Yep. Hard. How do you got it? Whoa.
Yes.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Good shot.
Good.
Good boy.
Ja. Yep. Antingen T-line eller vilka jämnhöjder.
Pfeiffer was even the alternate for Kevin Cui in 2016
Ja, kan jag köra normal.
when they won.
Ja.
And Fredrik Lindberg, a world champion himself, sitting next to a guy who's also won a few world championships. A lot of experience on the bench for both sides
Yep.
this afternoon.
Rent.
Of course, Lindberg,
Oh.
former teammate
Oh.
of Niklas
Japp,
Edin.
nu, vänta,
They won the
vänta,
Worlds
Mick.
together.
Rent. Nej, bara vicken, Kom igen, kom igen. Snyggt.
Now he's coaching them. Is that,
Just have a rip at it.
can that be hard to be a former teammate, good friend, and then
Think and take a run at that.
take a
I
step
kinda
back
think
to
so.
coach the team?
You can't go anywhere great, can he?
He'll know them
Two
well
thirds?
enough, know their
Sure.
foibles and know
Deal.
how to handle them when the going gets tough. What makes them tick. So I think being an ex-teammate will be a benefit.
Yep.
I think if you've seen Niklas Edin play through the years,
Whoa.
it's quite evident that he coaches his team quite a lot himself. Has
Yeah. These guys are so experienced, they're not needing a lot of coaching input.
Lindberg would definitely take care of all the official stuff, all the
Kan sten åt höger.
More of a team manager role.
yeah, I would think so.
Normal.
Helps out matching stones, and of course has input.
There's no timeouts at the Curling World Cup, but the players can speak to the coaches at the end of every end.
Normal. Rent. Lite upp, lite upp. Låga 9, låga 9. Wow. Är med?
Whoa.
Nej. Vi är halvträff fel sida.
Nice nose hit. Lie 2.
I don't mind taking like just on the
Sure, yeah,
edge,
like
you can even go across face,
Oh.
right?
yeah, fuck.
So now Canada are going to struggle
Big
to
tapish.
generate a 2 at this end with the hammer. So try and lift the double here and go for the blank.
Thick halves, close, eh?
Close.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen a former teammate of Dunstone, that of Colton Lott, win a title earlier today in the mixed doubles final. Both of them with this tuck delivery, both very accurate with the
Whoa.
big weights.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
And there you go. One,
Yep, right
two.
out, right out.
It's out, it's out. Okay.
Good shot.
Attaboy.
Beautiful double. And now we'll see if that Yellowstone might actually benefit Sweden. That peel that didn't quite roll out for Vrano. So we don't mind seeing that shot again.
It doesn't cover much of the rings.
Could make that just perfect, eh?
Pretty tough to make. Now, quite often you see a shot attempted, just take way too much ice and sit in the open. It's where you really need to sometimes maybe take less ice than you think. So you'd rather over-curl the house here and give it a good try than to sit fully open. You see the rock clock coming this way. We've been looking for anywhere from 14 seconds and up for a draw. This might be a slightly different path than they've played so far. 14-7. Pretty quick. But again, as we, at least as I've experienced so often, always take too much ice on those type of shots where you, technically looking to almost over-curl the house and just hang on by a thread.
You err on the cautious side. If you take too little, you run out of rings. So.
That never almost happens though, Rona.
No, I don't. It's a psychological.
The good part here is, if anything, is forced Dunstone to play the in-turn here. So after making contact with the yellow, the shooter needs to roll across the whole house. Catches it a bit too thick, might stick around for the single point. But with the kind of weight Dunstone plays, you would have to catch it very thick. Last stone, second end, looking for the blank end.
Clean.
Attaboy.
Looks pretty good.
Go, Matty.
A blank indeed. And the score remains the same. Sweden leads it 1-0.
Attaboy.
Canada will have to try again in the third.
Yeah. Stay patient.
Get that out-turn corner up and same kind of setup, I think. Let's go, boys.
Känns lite lös.
Ja, det känns lite lös.
Knapp hake.
Ja, byt direkt sen. Ja, lite vid.
Kan vänta lite grann.
Ja, här har vi linjen.
Hake.
Kom igen. När ni vågar så kallar något upp.
Kristoffer Sundgren, lead for Sweden. Throws the first stone of the third end. It's a 1-0 lead for the Swedes. We haven't had too many rocks in play yet, Rona.
No, not so far.
Line's good.
Pretty good.
Just the way the
2/3.
both teams have been playing tactically.
Line's good. Yeah.
Pretty good, eh?
I think we'll see some corner guards in play here, though. Canada will try and get something going.
Good deuce.
Shot, buddy.
Nice shot.
Good shot, bud.
Start.
Linjen ser bra ut. Bra fart. Bra linje.
8, 12-8.
Bra linje. Om något så är den lite tight, men
Ja, vi kan gärna gå.
ja, behöver gå lite. Behöver gå. Bra linje.
Bra
Bra
fart.
linje.
Fart nu bra.
Bra
Full
linje.
8, bite 4.
Okej.
Nästan full 4.
Känns helgömd. Fint.
Halid.
Yet again, great setup.
Yeah, he's so
Top 8.
accurate, Sundgren. It's uncanny. Watch him play a few games this week. Can't remember him missing a shot.
Doesn't go back tee, uses his sweepers.
Out of here,
Perfect.
Mike.
Stone
Hard
position.
line.
But not too much.
Like
It doesn't exhaust
Okay,
him.
line's good.
Line's good,
I
yep.
got you. Head down.
Room. Wait only.
Close.
Looks like
Still like to go a bit, but we're
Unless
close.
the,
Weight's
uh,
good.
room.
We're there.
Lots
Weight's
of room.
really good.
Weight's perfect.
Always mine.
Freeze is
Red
the
line.
call for
Red
Canada.
line.
In the previous end, they ticked the centre guard.
Yep.
We're there.
So this is a bit more of a,
Great shot.
Great
Ah,
shot.
beauty.
an
dude.
aggressive call.
Atta
Good
boy.
boy.
Might see a
Shot.
few more rocks in play in this end.
Okej om vi har
Så
linjen,
det är
men bite 8 för frysen.
But of course, with the upweight ability of these teams, you never know. 10 rocks could go flying in mere moments.
Yeah, great shot.
Yeah, both these teams have got great control and great accuracy with the big weight shots.
Hake. Ja, håll igång. Håll igång, håll igång.
So for the Curling World Cup, the member
Aldrig
associations
in.
Hake, Mike,
nominate
hake.
the teams to play at all the three
Bara
legs.
min på sin höjd. Bara överhåg, bara
The
överhåg.
winner of
Helst täcka lite
this
grann
game
här.
will receive $20,000, which will go to the member association.
Bra koll.
And they also gain
Top 8.
an extra 10 points on top of what
you
they've
get
earned this
deuces?
week to
14
help with the
6.
ranking,
Something around 15.
all to get to the grand final in
Yeah,
Beijing.
feels very similar to yesterday. Hard kick. Should be
Little room.
close. Line only.
Top 8.
Okay, wait as long as you can. A lot of
Lots
room.
of line.
It's
Too much
good.
line. Top 8.
Yeah,
too
it's
much line.
too much line, guys.
It's trying.
Where are we?
We're heavy.
Okay, off then.
It's trying.
We go around?
No, we can't.
The teams are
Trying.
obviously playing for
Let it try
the right
forever
to
as
call
long as you know
themselves
it's totally open.
Close.
champions
Great shot.
and maybe a spot into the grand
Okay.
final in Beijing. But there's some monetary
Jag tror för nu
incentive as well, Rona.
liten tap och får isär
Certainly
en
is. They win this final game, they get $20,000.
It's a 15 throw.
Losers get 10,000. But for every round robin game that they've won this week, there's $1,500 on offer. So every single game they play has a value. And the
Lite
member
vidare än deras
association,
här.
they'll
Bra
be
fart.
happy
Ungefär
to
samma linje
receive
som deras. Lite
a
ett
large
kanske.
check at the end of
Nej
the
då.
week.
Ja, linjen bra. Börjar kölla nu. Ja. Bara fart, bara
I'm sure
fart, bara fart.
some of the players will be speaking nicely. See
Full 8.
what percentage they're going to get.
Fint. Mycket bra. Ja. 14-3.
Freeze him here.
Yep.
Can he
And
get to
Nicholas
nose on
Edin has
this?
played all three legs
Just. It's edge on edge.
for
I'm not a
Sweden.
huge fan of freezing that then.
There's Canada
What
have
about
sent a
peeling the
different
top
team
one?
Yeah,
to every
I think
game
we're peeling something.
for every discipline to each leg of the World
This one
Cup.
ever make sense?
I don't think so.
Pretty thin.
Okay.
Can't really do anything on those right now, right? So I think just let's kill a rock here.
See Schneider turning around looking at the screen. Just meant to help the players
Easy.
maybe save some time.
Clean.
Good.
Make the game move a little quicker. Of course, we have those time ends. Keeps the pace up. Very enjoyable to watch. I think those screens especially help in mixed doubles.
Gard
You
eller
might not
man
even
slår en chapp, se till att få ut
Have a
toppröda.
skip at the other
Försöka
end.
ligga kvar där, kant själv. Ja, den här kommer ju vara absolut dö fast bakom den här. Men om man ligger då mitt på linan själv så kan han inte slå våran i alla fall. Men det gäller garden. Det andra gutsy, men man skulle ju kunna skjuta den också. Bara klippa den och ligga kvar en center där. Det blir ju dåligt, alltså det är ju inte jättemycket marginal. Då slår han och rullar ut och så har han en gardad och en på kanten. Det känns som vi tappar 2. Han kan gilla garden. Garda, se till att ha den här hela öppen så vi kan skjuta om man fryser. Ja, bite linan.
Certainly thinking a few steps ahead here.
Samma längd eller lite närmare? Ja, haken någonstans gillar jag.
Considered the run back for a moment, trying to pick out one of the reds. It seemed like Oscar and Rasmus keen on replacing the guard. Essentially 3 skips on the Swedish team. Rasmus skipping in juniors, Oscar both in juniors and men's before joining Edin's team. So they certainly have quite a lot of input.
Yeah, it's great communication though between them all. There's, although as you say, there's skips.
Yeah, it's a pretty tough peel.
It works well.
I think through the hole with like
Even Rasmus, the youngest guy in the team, the latest addition to the team, is able to voice his opinion.
Just board?
I see board.
Taken into consideration.
Okay.
Gotta think this is gonna go a bit, eh?
A little bit. How does that look?
I like a hair more.
Okay.
And Nicholas Edin does respect their input.
Usually it's pretty good input, so.
Board! Heavy board!
Clean.
Heavy board!
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah!
Hard.
Hard!
Red Muscovy
Alright, you got it! Go, go, go!
trying to pass the top guard here through the hole. Wow.
Great shot.
Great shot.
Fantastic sweeping.
Ah, beauty.
Nice sweep, Ducey. That is quite good.
Quite good. Being very humble there.
Great sweep. Great
It
shot.
was very good. There was not a lot else he could have done there. Through that port.
Great shot.
Quick reaction from Dunstone to jump on that stone back of tee as well.
Är det tunn halv eller? 40.
So now Sweden need to be careful. They don't have last stone to try and remove some of this red granite.
Yep. 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 Oh, hårt. Yep. Yep. Bra.
Removes 2 from play. Oscar, cool as a cucumber.
Ours is pretty good, isn't it?
Back 8 here.
Yeah, better.
Raises
Back
guard
right
in,
here.
removes 2 red.
Anywhere for second.
Yeah. I'd like to stay close to the fourth.
Really the
but
best
so
he
if
could
freezes,
do.
We're still 2. In a perfect world.
Complete guess for him throwing that freeze right now.
Okay.
Quarter. I think I gotta give you a 4 flat. What do you think?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Back 8, boys. Ought to be there.
Pretty good.
I got heavy.
Back
I got
8.
heavy.
So Braden can
I don't think it's heavy.
draw to the other side and lie 2.
Line's good.
We're back 4.
Okay, tee's fine.
Weight's really good.
Clean it.
Yeah, just make sure, guys.
Clean it.
13.8. I got here. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're there.
Braden Muscovy
Good shot, Moss. Got a boy.
skipping Canada at the
Great spot, Gino.
Good pair.
same juniors that Oscar Eriksson won back in 2011. So they played each other from a very young age.
Jag håller upp den lite förresten. 9-0.
90 with his out, that would have been too much, but
9-0 köp.
It's kind of fun to see how so many players from the World Juniors take that step. And recent years feel like that step is a bit shorter than before.
Yep, you're going. Come on. Yep.
Teams just stepping out of their
Yep.
late teens and dominating
Ren.
in men's play.
Ren. Yep.
I think that's going to happen more and more.
I don't think so.
Just with the extra funding and
Like, what if we roll it to here?
Yeah, definitely.
He freezes and then it's draw for 2. If he makes
Many
it.
countries have got
Right?
He's got
elite teams that are funded
perfect for you to not have
full-time
a
and
dig, hey?
they play full-time.
Like you're worried about him rolling it dead to here, right?
Yeah.
They've got access to ice all
Whatever you
year
like,
round now,
make a call.
instead
I
of
think
just
it's a nose,
during the
but
curling
or this.
season.
It's a good, decent chance for 3 if we make that roll, isn't it?
Good chance for a steal too if you roll here.
Okay, let's nose.
Hear the talk there, Dunstone. Kind of
What are you doing?
Easy.
Okay.
on the long roll. Sid buried. Muscovy not convinced. So they'll just play the open hit here. If anything, roll a bit towards Muscovy's broom. Thinking that's probably the safer play in terms of scoring a 2.
Easy.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Whoa, just clean.
Clean.
Weight's good.
Clean. Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Hard. Right to it. Hard. Whoa, whoa. Big roll, hard, Deuce.
Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Hard, hard. Keep going.
Hard, keep going.
Go.
Well, ends up making that roll,
Good shot.
which Dunstone wanted to do, but of course leaves the freeze to take the end away for Edin. That's what Muscovy was worried about.
Borde vi ändå komma mer än mitt på linan. Ja. Borde kunna komma hit.
It's a must make shot though for Nicholas.
Ja.
Don't
Där
want
är
to lose a
nästan.
3.
Det är 5 fot om det kommer rakt så. Ja. Nästan rakt.
You can freeze the red perfectly to get shot. 30
Passera
seconds
bilen
remaining.
helt och hållet.
Det är alltså bara ett 4 framkant. Vi måste förbi den i alla fall. Ja. Reducera någonting. Men yes.
Linjen är riktigt bra.
Okej, fart.
Kom med. Håll igång.
Si.
Bra linje. Bra linje.
Lite lång kanske.
Ja, vänta. Ingen linje.
Sweeper standing back.
Yeah, not liking this one. Don't have the line either. Where is this going? This is going past almost everything, and I think
The weight really wasn't too bad. It was more the line. It would have stopped on that back one.
well 2 feet shorter, and it's good as well. Mix of both.
Just back 8.
Seeing like edge of 4.
A little
Yeah, it's gotta be
baffled by
closer.
that. Edin thought the weight was good, out of his hand. I think it stays for second shot, so Dunstone needing to come down and
Yeah, just.
Okay.
He only
Make
needs
a
to
play.
move it half a stone though. It's a sweepable.
Just let him know the weight.
Freeze weight and he gets 3.
14 a quarter to tee.
last stone, third end for Matt Dunstone and Team Canada. Big break in the game here. You can make this one.
Back wide.
Right off, right off.
Oh,
Clean.
Right off.
Clean.
Back 12.
Always catch.
slight
Okay, go, Cat.
overthrow here.
Curl it.
Or will this curl enough?
Gotta go.
Needs to get onto the yellow
Gotta go a mile.
and sit in the 8 foot for the 3.
Go, go, go,
But
go,
it will
go, go, go.
roll and roll too far. Only
shot.
2 for Canada. Oh well, opportunity lost. Just slightly heavy there. Kept that stone running.
Okay, Matty.
And just a 2 and a sigh of relief for Nicholas Edin. And that's a score 2-1 after 3 here in Jonkoping.
Good job, boys. Get in.
All over in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Go top 4 and plug it.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get a
Good job,
force,
boys. That's a good start.
ungefär när garden där.
Slid right at it, popped it just a hair past him. Too super straight with it the whole way. Yeah, so that's got a force here and
Just about to get this fourth end started. There was a missed opportunity by Matt Dunstone.
top 4 deuce.
Still a score of 2 though on the scoreboard, and they lead the game. Sweden now with the hammer. Very respectful, the crowd in here in the Jonkoping Curling Hall.
Line's good.
Wonder if sometimes
All you, boys.
the crowd is just as nervous
Right
as the
before.
players, and they just sit there in anticipation.
It's tight. Yeah, keep moving.
Yeah, no, it's
Hard,
easier
boys.
to be a player on the ice.
Bite the
You
eight,
can
good.
control your own
Hard, hard,
destiny
hard,
when
hard.
you're sitting in the
As far
crowd.
as you get it. As far as you get
You're
it.
just hoping and praying.
Deep, Beth. Good spot, dude.
So now we'll see the turn of Sweden to put up the corner guard. 89% for Christopher Sundgren. Very steady
Linjen är okej.
for the tournament.
Kan få kalla lite. Går väldigt rakt den.
Känns helt okej.
Kommer nu.
Hake.
Linjen är bra. Linjen är bra. Lite kort om du tar den bara.
Känns det.
Bra.
Bra.
Now Canada will put up the centre guard. 93% for Dustin
That's there.
Kidby.
Yeah, little room. Line only. Okay, little room. Wait as long as you can.
Never have to for weight.
Okay, just off it then.
It's really tight.
Let it work.
Wait's good.
It's always cat.
Looks
right
there.
there's the spot.
It is.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Set him. Yep. That's good. Good.
Shot, Deuce.
First time for this Canadian team at a Curling World Cup. Kevin Cooey won the first leg, so he will be at the grand final in Beijing.
Linjen är bra.
Bra linje. Känns rätt bra.
Second leg was won by John Schuster's Olympic champions.
Slå fart. Yes, yes, yes. Hårt.
Who will win the third leg to join them?
Nej, den är...
A mistake there. Catches the guard.
Cap that.
I think so.
Halfway high.
Very
Okay.
uncharacteristic for Christopher.
Split center.
Halfway.
91% for Catlin.
Halfway.
Again,
Okay, line's
very
good.
steady. It's
Little
from
more than
Regina.
half. Okay, off then.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Where are
Just-
we? Do stay
2/3 almost.
Yeah. Okay,
His
off then.
curling
Pretty
hero
solid.
is
Get to
Paul
the spot on
Trolson
the
from
bit.
Norway.
Half now.
Line's good.
Yeah, a little bit deuce.
So I'm sure he's been speaking to him this
Good spot.
week.
Attaboy.
He was coaching Norwegian mixed doubles.
Attaboy, cat.
Good spot.
10-0. Höga 9. Ja, 10-0. 10-0 är bra.
Ja.
Ja, höga 9 behöver nog.
So Nicholas knows he needs to open this up. Raise that red, yellow guard onto the red. Strong performances for Rasmus Rana as well this week. 91%.
Hårt. Whoa.
But previous stats don't matter now. It's all about this game.
It's not in.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, I know. We don't make a roll anywhere. His guard's pretty useless.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Sure. Similar weight, boys, eh?
Yep. Same throw.
Still just going to guard the shot.
Just a little
Line's
slide,
good.
yeah.
Don't
Line's
want
good.
to leave Sweden a hit and roll.
Tight.
Should be there.
Little. Line's,
Line's good.
Easy for
line.
2/3 right
Line's
now.
good. Deuce,
Line's
deuce,
good.
deuce.
Deuce,
It's an
deuce is
overthrow.
rock.
2/3 tight.
Oh, off.
Oh.
Sit.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Inte jättelätt ut va? Kanske jag tripplar
Does it block that stone in the house, or does it show
Spelar man
Nicholas
trippel
enough?
så kommer nog den här garden sitta i den här och blockera den här lite, men det är väl okej.
Kanske är helt okej ändå.
3/4.
Yep, it's pretty well covered.
Yeah, just throw the triple, he says.
As you do.
I'm worried about the top red catching on the yellow corner. That's the kind of precision we're used to. 1, 2. Oh, so close to the third one. It does jam on that yellow corner guard. Kind of hides the yellow stone closest to the house.
Same thing? Or do you think you can hack that?
Blocks that.
Huh?
In case
so.
that could have been used
I
later
think
on
we're
in the
going here.
end.
Okay. Is that a 2/3 or so?
Yeah.
Speed's good, eh? Giving you like a 30 deuce.
Nicholas has got the corner guards in play, but just not getting the opportunity to use them.
Room.
Weight's nice, 2/3.
Okay, you got room.
Pretty tight.
86% for
Line's good.
Braden.
Line's good.
We don't want
Line's
to tie.
good.
Also
Clean it
from
a bit.
Regina.
Give it a
Losing
few
a
if you
bit.
can.
Go ahead.
The mortgage
whoa.
broker.
It's tight.
Oh, it's got to stop.
Sit. Grind.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Good way.
Has he left a path through?
Den går nog. Ser du? Ja. Jag ser en tredjedel. Ja, men vilken fart gillar du? Ja. Ja, vad behöver jag?
Oscar Eriksson coming from the left-hand hack.
Halvträff med en
We'll
dryg
see
hack.
more of
Funkar
this.
nog bra. Kör vi det.
Let's go for tap back weight, hit and flop over behind the corner guards.
Hack. Lite mjuk. Ja. Rent. Wow.
Lite
Rent.
mjuk.
Wow.
Lite mjuk.
Nej. Klippa.
Genom, bara
This
genom.
curl.
Japp, Ralle. Japp. Rent. Gå.
Where's the shooter going?
Japp. Gå där. Gå.
Bra.
Great shot.
Here.
Bra liv.
Not
Top
that
eight.
much more, eh? 5 feet.
It does leave Canada a line shot, but the objective of that one was to get the shooter in behind cover, set up a 2.
Yeah, takes the red stone off the center line as well.
Top 8.
Line's good.
Low light if
Go ahead,
anything.
then.
Okay, you
Now
can go.
Muscovy trying to
Take a look.
Hey, weight's pretty good.
Line's
basically
good.
replace
Take a look,
it.
Deucey.
Easy juice. Weight's
Line's
Try
good.
and
good.
sit
Top
2.
8.
Weight's good.
Just full 8's good.
Weight's
Right
good.
Room.
before. Line's good. Don't worry about line. Room.
Get the weight right, guys. Right
Line's
to my
good.
room. Yep.
Cat.
Second.
We're
Cat,
second,
go.
we're
Cat,
second,
cat.
we're
Go,
second.
Cat.
Yep, you gotta go, Cat.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Good.
Great shot.
Boy,
Nice.
Really nice
Good job,
shot.
guys. Great brush.
Nästan bättre att få den andra. Den och rulla bort. Då är det ingen gard för dem att runda. Nästan bättre att få den på sidan, fyrfoten och rulla bort. Har ni ingen gard att runda?
This is good on my first. I just didn't give you sweeping.
Ja, trippen är självklart
I probably
bäst.
got it past you, if anything, actually. But
Yeah, we just couldn't lay it
Oh.
to her.
Yep.
I think we're just drawing around whatever
Yes.
he throws here, basically. Unless he gets that one, then we guard it.
So looking to slash the guard onto that red stone on the wing. That way the shooter rolls away. There's no guard for Canada to draw around. Ideally, you might be lucky here and get all 3. But he's unlucky and jams it right there.
I think we know the ice for it. I think we're about edge here. Eh? I'd rather, straight plug it.
Just a
make it pretty
fraction
good.
higher or lower,
Real thin for
and
them.
that stone's going.
Even inch.
about an inch. You got to hit about an inch, so.
It does leave a
gotta
hit
make
and
it
roll
good.
now, though,
Yeah,
to the button.
Keep talking to me, wait.
Pretty much split center, eh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, Maddie.
Good, yeah.
And
like 14
there's the
feet
medals.
Yeah.
So as well as the money and the points that we've already raised, they
2/3
also
guys.
get a gold medal.
Tight enough where we haven't played that
So
run.
there's plenty to play for on this ice today. %91 for Matt
Really high.
Dunstone.
then.
Really
Great
gotta go.
numbers for a skip.
How's line?
Switch. Switch if
you
it's
gotta
high.
go. Heads down and go. Line's coming nice.
Just over.
Go, keep going.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Sweeper's
Come on,
really
boys.
working this one hard to pull it as far as they can.
Got it. Keep going.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Keep going, Kat. Gotta keep
Keep
going.
going.
Need more. Good scrub.
Really well swept.
Shot. Yeah. Sorry, boys. Good sweep.
Jag funtar på tunndubbeln.
Okej, bye.
Den är ju risky, men det är enda sättet att få två känns som.
Tar vi bara den här och rullar undan, säg att vi rullar typ hit eller,
Undan igen bara.
eller här. Då behöver man bara se.
Han behöver göra en bra ändå.
Det beror på lite vart vi ligger. Ligger vi och täcker lite grann, vi bara visar en fjärdedel insida, då kan han ju liksom ligga jämn höjd. Så länge
jag tar den över ändå och var kvar i bot. Tunndubbeln är så jäkla tunn.
Ja, han måste ändå in bättre än båda de här, annars är det upp en take för 3.
Jag har en femtedel kanske. Känns som att ta den över, va?
Min tog ju bara...
Rundan igen, men han ska i alla fall
Så du behöver lite mer fart än min bara. Ja. Kan ha 12-0 så är det lugnt ut med en halv träff. Min tog ju bara en 35% eller något sånt. Ja. Vill ha.
Det är bra ut.
Rent. Håll igång.
Sari.
Ja.
Hack-Sari.
Rent. Wow.
Sari.
Wow. Rent.
Dryg
Japp.
hack.
Japp.
Dryg hack.
Japp.
Sari.
Hårt.
Sari.
Wow. Hårt. 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 Vicka förbi den. Vicka förbi den. Japp. Och så har den upp en så
bra.
Good hit and roll, I guess, eh?
Nice.
Ja, visst inte om upp inte.
Like you're trying to just touch
Nej, vill
it.
inte ligga
Yeah.
kvar och täcka.
With a heavy board, maybe?
Då har vi ingen
Probably
Easy.
smarter. Easy? Sure.
Easy, that way we can hit it thicker and...
Problem with easy is you're always leaving this double.
Well, then we got to throw normal.
Easy's good. Easy's good.
Where are we rolling to?
Like right into here, even. What
What if we roll right on top of ours?
tough to do, but
Yeah. You do it by accident, I guess.
Like you can also roll way over and make the double tough too.
doesn't really make
If
it
we
tough.
roll there, not end of the world.
It's just, yeah, okay. I think maybe more weight is smarter, like a normal.
Yeah, I think so. Try and hit 2/3 with normal.
Yeah.
Canada do not want to leave a double for Nicholas Edin for 2.
You got it, buddy.
You could draw here as well, but
3/4.
you leave a double with the draw. They risk giving up a 3.
Yeah, at least if you go for the hit and roll, you are removing 1 yellow counter. Most you could lose is a 2, but if he gets a good roll, he's got plenty cover to roll behind.
Just trying to figure out the best place to roll here. There's
Normal.
Little firm.
feels like there's less spots to roll to.
Firm. Clean.
There's
Yep.
no double
Whoa. Yep.
than spots where there is a double.
Firm.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa,
Yep.
right off. Hard, hard.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Good shot.
That's pretty good, actually. That is real good.
Yep, had to keep his shooter as second.
If they're lying 2, that is.
I think they are, I would say so anyway. But
Really good if they're lying 2.
players having a good look.
Knew we had to be
Halv
close to
centimeter
those.
kanske på sin höjd. Den som har tjappa ändå, va? Ja.
We're not sure.
Vill spela?
En 11 typ.
The shot's the nose hit anyway,
Där är bra.
for 1 or for 2.
Vad var förra? Det var
That's
typ
the
11.
call. We might get a measure.
Hade de förra?
Looks like red from here.
Then pray.
Lite mer.
But players having a close look. Must be close. But anyway, Nicholas Edin has to get
Lite mer än förra, inte
the
så
nose
mycket
hit.
mer.
Wow! Måste curla det avrull! Vänta.
This is running
Rent.
now. Catching some curl. Slight panic there halfway down, but nose hit. Definitely 1.
1.
Just 1. Thought it was a bit closer than that, but no. Just 1 point for Sweden. But it is a tied game after 4 ends, so exactly what we're hoping for, a close-fought one. We'll break for the guys, and they'll be back very soon with more curling action here from Jonkoping.
Yes, it is. You enjoying it? Yeah, I'm loving it. Seen it lots on TV?
first end. Matt Dunstone going for the double.
Yep.
Come on, let's go. Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard.
Over curls and just takes the one. So it's a steal of one for Sweden.
Okay, bud.
Third end, Nicholas Edin slightly heavy with his frees. So a chance for three for Canada.
Go, 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 go,
Slightly wide and heavy, and it's only a two.
Back line, just.
Just heavy, eh?
Yeah, really. Okay.
Fourth end, Sweden facing two Canadian counters. Nicholas Edin looking for the nose hit.
Yep.
And makes it perfectly. Score of 1-2 after four ends.
Good battle back.
More great curling coming up in just a moment, but what we will do right now is I think we should. It was so difficult. Layla gets the Christopher Sundberg jersey. Thank you all for helping her out. Thank you, Layla. Enjoy the rest of the show. 2-2 tie with 4 more ends to come.
Those are not like quick and easy donuts either.
All right, boys, finish her off. Yep.
Yeah, it's quite a good fifth here.
Spelar asbra ändå alltså. Han är ju... Ja. Det var inte där de spelar på, eller? Det var inte det. Nej. Han hade tagit en halv centi mer utsida, hade varit given att vi låg andra sten. Så han försökte ju antingen fluka. Ja, där han skippar nog nästan lite för och vicka mitt framför den. Eller det där som blev nu.
Ja, i slutet så skippar han på det.
Han kommer göra mer sådana i andra halva.
It's been a very close game on the scoreboard. Percentage-wise, also Sweden throwing 94%, Canada 89%. Very well played game. We're hoping for more of the same for the next four ends here. Curling World Cup men's final.
Looks like a needle. Works like a sword.
Linjen lite tajtare än de tidigare, men borde vara okej.
Är det bra linje eller ska vi byta eller?
Ja, lite tajt kanske.
Helt okej.
Lite tajt om något.
Inte där i fart.
Centre guard by Sweden as the teams are now back onto the ice for the fifth end. Tied game. Canada has the last one advantage, so we're very much back where we started.
I got there.
Line's good.
Line only.
Close, yep.
Don't want to at all.
Getting
Line's
to the
good.
business.
Grim.
Weight's pretty good, actually.
Minimum line.
Still don't want to.
Weight's
Line's
good.
Part
good.
of the game here. You wonder
It's all you. Line's
Weight's
good.
really
teams
good.
start thinking and looking
Yeah,
at
I
the
got you.
scoreboard
No,
and what ends to score
Line's good.
in.
Great shot, dude.
Fifth end, Canada with the hammer.
Good spot, Deuce.
They ever considered maybe
Lotta.
blank an end? Keep hammer?
Yeah, definitely. I think Canada would be quite happy to blank this fifth end. Score two in the sixth. Then Sweden can only score in the seventh, and Canada score again in eight. So it's
Ja, bara linje. Bara fart.
what they would like to happen, but
Nej, bite 4 själv.
Dutta lite.
Sweden will have other ideas.
Duttar en sten eller två.
Bara stanna så är den helt.
Det är helt okej.
Ja, bra. Mjukt satt med vad farten hade kvar. I like this a lot.
Pretty good.
I think we're just
Line's
cleaning
good.
it in for now. Easy, buddy. Your slid's so good.
Line's real good, yep.
Yeah.
Curling early, guys.
Go, go, go.
Line's good. Room. Line's good. Room.
We're there.
Off if you're here.
Stay close.
It's really
We're
good.
not heavy.
Always mosque.
Go, go.
Yep, right to it. Line's perfect.
Same. Yeah, go, go, go.
Oh,
Good shot.
Beauty.
Great spot, dude.
Great spot, Deuce.
Great draw there from Dustin.
Frysa den här kanske.
33-year-old from Regina.
Eller samma järn, men den här är ganska lätt att sätta in där. Jag gillar den där, ja. Okej, okej.
Kanske lite till bara. Lite kort just nu.
Linjen ser bra ut. Halva 4 nu.
100% game for Rasmus Rana so far today.
Kalla nu. Ja.
Håll igång. 8-4.
Bra linje. Perfekt linje. Krippa har den nu.
Krippa.
24 years of age.
Inget dött.
Snyggt. Härligt.
Lovely shot.
Bra skött.
We'll keep his percentages up there.
Hit and roll away.
Some good curling
Just
on
board.
this fifth end.
Men hängde länge.
Rock.
Det går ifrån släppboxen. Ja.
There you go. I do, yeah. Board weight.
Clean.
Board. Yep.
Yep.
Board. Whoa, whoa.
Clean.
Just board. Hair
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard roll, Deuce.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
Yep, yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Gotta go
roll.
roll. Get it out there.
Go, go,
Hard
go,
juice,
go,
never
go,
leave
go.
it.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Real good.
Really nice.
Chat.
Shot.
Great raise there. Gets the shooter to roll out to the wing.
Den som har vickat in en till på den här.
Great throw.
Chat, buddy.
Dubbeln kan gå, men det är tight. Klickar man centern så är det dyrt. Ja, vicka dit. Kan jag ha lite stöd, men helst att frysningen ligger kvar. 10.
Ja.
Jag gillar fis.
Ja, bra.
Niklas skallade en del där i första omgången. Nu var det färskt då.
Våga 10.
Är med, rent.
Nej. Våga 10. Med nu.
Nej. Jag vet inte.
Vick, men för lite.
Ja, okej. Chapparen så är den given dubbel tillbaka. Okej, bra fart. 10-0.
Good board.
Agreed.
Good board.
Hey, go pretty hard for the roll, Matty.
Yeah, I like
Take
it.
edge of rock. Let's go, bud.
Yeah, I don't want to nose hit here and leave a double on the top two reds, so going hard for the double. Want to bring the sweepers into play here.
Yep.
You got
Gotta go.
a
Really
Braden
gotta go.
Muscovy,
Smart, Moss.
Easy.
Whoa.
huge guy,
Yep. Hard.
to put some weight on that brush and keep it straight for you.
Yep. Yes.
Must be some power on that brush with his height.
No roll, no roll. Hit it.
Rolls, catches
Great shot.
that underneath.
Chat. Pretty good still.
Pretty good there.
Försöka komma lite insida där och helst limma upp den, men skulle de ha kant där uppe så är den okej också.
Just kiss the back of the other red and rolls to the top of the forefoot. Great shot.
Yeah, it's still a good shot.
En liten tap är väl okej också, men det är bara om vi har lite insida där. Gillar du fis? Är det samma som alla där eller? Ja, han hade där. Ja, han tar där du hade då. Det är bra.
%100% for the game so far for Oscar Eriksson as well today. Both teams shooting really high numbers.
Lite tight, ja. Tight. Hårt, linje, hårt. Hårt!
8.
Hårt!
12.
Frys den här. Limma den här. Jag har inget att studsa ut heller.
We're discarding this. We're sitting 2.
I was wondering if you try and nose it and pick his yellow off, or just miss it and hit our red into his yellow.
So Oscar
Bit
coming a bit
free stuff.
short there.
The run, hair low.
Guard's pretty good.
Canada could just guard. They are line 2.
He doesn't really have many runs on us here.
Good enough.
Halfway?
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right, boys, what do you want to see? 25? 20?
Never 100% comfortable throwing a centre guard with lots of rocks around the forefoot when you have last stone, but it does look pretty good.
Good.
It's all there.
Halfway.
Sitting 2.
Okay, let it work then.
Halfway.
Halfway.
No cat, no cat.
Not really
Never
any
cat. We're
freezes
fairly
or
high.
Okay, go
taps too available here.
Gotta go, Deucey.
Line's good.
Gotta go,
Might
Deuce.
see
Yep, keep
Sweden
going, Deuce.
needing to open this
Gotta
up.
go hard, Deuce.
Keep going. Line's good.
Keep
whoa,
going, Deuce.
whoa, whoa.
Yep.
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 Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good.
Great spot.
Good job, buddy.
Sorry, I didn't realize we were 2.
Yeah, that's okay. I went down and asked him. So, good shot.
Maybe one too many of those Copenhagen beers last night. Prague beers.
Den som inte riktigt nästan bajtar centerlinan då.
Ja.
Jag tror skjuta där öppnar vi upp dubbel.
Alltså sätter vi den ner på...
Nästan sticka den på gul. Eller träffa lite på din sida på.
Kan vi få en av de bakre också eller?
Kanske kan bli lite drag, men försöker få träff på det.
You see those 2 stones in the top 12 are staggered, so won't necessarily get any action on the stones behind them. I'm going to try and open it up a bit here. And Oscar Eriksson will do pretty much all he can here. Leaves a double for Sweden on the next one, but of course Canada would want
Full 8.
rock to throw first.
Does it make sense to guard for now?
Well, he's taking a run. He's taking a run at the run double, and then he lies buried if we don't go in.
Yeah.
How's that look?
Close.
410.
Is that max, guys?
I think it's max, but it's close.
Not less?
Yeah, I
That
like
looks good. 410?
Yeah.
Same as last end?
Yeah.
Weight's good.
Gotta be there, no?
T-line.
Weight's good.
Close line.
Talk to him.
Weight's there.
T-line.
T-line.
Close line. Yep.
Hard line, Deuce. Just you.
Easy.
Whoa. Off it for
Little
here.
bump.
Weight's good.
Off then.
Off,
Weight's
off,
really
off.
good.
Yeah.
Just a sliver
Tight.
bump.
Off.
Little bump.
No,
T
no.
bump.
Yep.
Let it work.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Chat.
Great
real
shot. Beauty.
Beauty.
Probably best.
That's pretty nice there.
Don't get too
Attaboy, Mosk.
That's absolute perfect.
Thank you,
If you
Deuce.
look at the angles now,
Försöker
you drive
gå
the top
right
red.
här.
It's just gonna jam right on that yellow and leave 2 reds.
Tror du det? Det är ju väldigt riskabelt. Tar man 2 centi här så smackar man ju ner den där. Ligger de 3, men
Jag tror den är teoretiskt möjlig, men jag ska ju...
I don't want to leave Canada line 3 when they have the hammer.
även om den stannar här så kommer vi vara helgömda här. Det är inte helt lätt att sticka kvar båda.
Jag gillar den där. Brukar gå tight, men försöka att inte safea före över den. Och...
I think they're playing the double on the 2 and the forfeit here, knowing full and well that if they over curl, catch the top red ever so slightly, might drive it onto the yellow. Tough shot here for Edin.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Oh, that is good. That is perfection from Nicholas Edin.
Bra Niklas.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How's that with good board?
Yeah,
Catch that.
couldn't see much of that stone at all.
Catch that any thinner, that red stone sticks around. You curl just a fraction more, you might leave 3 reds in the house, so just perfect.
Hitting it like 3/4, trying to leave the shooter up top and get the other one back.
Hey, buddy. Good board, right?
Yeah, that'll even the toughest double there.
You bet.
Maybe an inch more.
Might even get a blank out of this.
Yeah, just wants to try and get some separation now from the stone that he's hitting. and his shooter.
Board. Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Easy.
Whoa.
Stay close. Close.
Clean.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. Whoa.
Played a nice controlled
Yep.
weight.
Hard. Shooter.
Whoa.
Whoa. Great shot.
A great
Attaboy.
distance
Really nice.
between his stones.
Great job, Maddie.
Throw, Maddie.
Real good, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's no
Beauty,
double
bud.
here. 30 seconds left on the clock for Edin to make a play.
Faller ut den. Eller ska vi vicka bakom centern? Vilken gillar du? Kan du göra också. Känns som... Vickar du hit så är det väl lite tuffare, skulle jag vilja säga. Ja.
Jag gillar det.
15 sekunder.
Ja, vicka höger. 10.
There the call's made with 12 seconds to spare. So might be slightly rushed here.
4 seconds. Bags of time.
Lite mjukt. Ja.
Looking for the hit and roll.
Rent. Lite mjukt. Ja, ja.
In behind that corner guard. Trying to find some cover, make the shot for 2. As difficult as possible for Matt Dunstone.
Ja. Whoa. Whoa.
Will roll. How far?
Yep.
Not far enough, maybe.
Oh, did they undersweep that?
Ever so slightly.
How does that look?
Great attempt. Just finished on them at the end there.
Be patient, Cat. I don't think this is going to go crazy.
Just hack, yeah.
Deuce's corners with the out going home haven't done it.
Let Deuce know if he has to get on it.
Yep.
Just hack, eh?
I saw Matt Dunstone overthrow a shot in the third end where he just
Right,
had to nudge the stone out of the forefoot
Speed will be fine in here.
and didn't curl up. Sometimes we see these stones catch a bit of curl coming off the center line towards the wing. Weight sensitive though. Throw a bit too much, it's going to run on you. Want to bring the sweepers in here.
Heavy hack.
Clean.
Oh, just
Heavy hack.
Clean.
Yep.
See how this is going to
Clean.
move.
Clean.
Last
Yep.
stone,
Whoa.
fifth end.
Clean.
Just clean.
Could be a 2
Clean.
Whoa.
for Canada here.
Just clean.
Sounds
Clean.
pretty good. As this
Great
stone
throw,
is
Maddie. Attaboy.
coming down, kicks out the yellow, sits for 2,
Great end,
and a
boys.
deuce for Team Canada.
Good job.
They double their amount of points, now 4-2 the score through 5 ends. Sweden will have hammer in end 6 here at the Curling World Cup.
Nice setup.
Yeah.
Good shots, Cat. Attaboy. Good setup.
Jeez, if yours.
Just curls a little.
Pretty close, but a little light.
Okay, go then.
Lots of room.
You got max line, so it should run good out here. Just make sure.
Gotcha.
Yep.
You're going.
All right, Cat. Are we just tight?
Yeah, we're tight.
Stay with it. Okay.
That's fine,
That's
Deuce.
fine, Deuce.
Spot.
Good shot.
Canada, Sweden. Men's curling final. Score is 4-2. Canada with the edge so far.
Tyngden är bra. Lite kort som bara.
Sweden need to reply.
Bra linje.
Farten känns
Good to
okej.
have a trustworthy lead in Kristoffer Sundgren to
Känns där
put
i
up
fart.
the corner guards for you.
Nere på loggan.
Måste vara lite rakare den här serien. Varenda gard vi har lagt över var en fot. Det var ganska lite is ändå, men...
think we're close. I like that. I think we're there, though.
Weight's good. Okay. Line only. Line's good.
Pretty close.
Room right now. Room, guys. Line's going to be good. It's running.
A little heavy. Let's try.
Line's good.
Weight's good, too.
Lots of room.
Right
Doesn't
now.
need us, though.
Lot of room.
Doesn't need us at all.
It's like T.
I got 13.6.
Yeah, it's like T back T.
I think just get this.
No, let her
Great shot, Deuce.
Good shot.
Real good, Deuce.
Real nice draw. Sweepers to the light.
We
just didn't really lay a lick to it either, though.
Yeah, we played hits a couple times there, but haven't played those draws a lot.
Like I would say that if you have to throw this, it'll be close now that they're throwing it again.
Yeah, Leeds are so accurate with their draw weight, keeping everything top tee, not giving their opposition anything to freeze on.
Bra linje.
Linjen ser bra ut.
Helt okej, va? Bra linje.
Bra fart.
Känns
Bra
rätt
linje.
bra i fart. Perfekt linje.
Kalla mycket nu. Ja.
Lite kort.
Ja.
Linje bra. Bra fart.
Bra linje. Bra linje.
Perfekt linje.
Från 7. Gymma dit den.
Kom igen. Kom igen.
Was there any doubt that it would get there from Sundgren?
Threw this in turn
It's
earlier.
going to be in the area. It was up to the sweepers.
Yeah. Should be over.
Yeah. Line's good.
Halfway.
Line's good.
Little
All you
early.
guys.
Don't
Quite a
watch
bit of
it.
room.
Line's fine.
Quite a bit of room.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's half by itself.
That's running big.
Deuce, stay close.
Got a lot of top on it.
Yeah, just let it.
Deuce, stay close.
Line's fine. Just
Stay
split
close.
center
Line's
with
good.
it. Yep. Go, Deuce.
Little bit, maybe?
Yep.
Go, Deuce.
Yep. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Hard.
Hard.
Gotta go. Gotta
Hard.
go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Good.
Good. Good spot.
Plugs the hole.
Skulle kunna bara ta den nedre och rulla in. Hit någonstans.
Får vi in den i boet eller?
Ja, kanske.
Inte så bra ifall jag råkar chappa, va?
Hur är dubben och vilka corner till där? Då har vi 2 corners och en nästan frusen.
Vilken fart gillar den? 7, 8?
Ja, 7, tror jag. Inte så mycket utsida, va?
Nej.
Looking to double off the center guard here. Just roll away. Leave another corner. This sounds a bit wide for line. Can they slash it over the top? They can. Almost.
Peel the corner.
I think we peel.
Yeah, I like that.
Fan vad dåligt.
Rasmus a bit upset with that
got
one.
almost miss it to touch our red. It's half rock.
Let's hit a half to a third.
Didn't see a whole lot here.
I don't think so, no.
There's some unspoken heroes at events like this, of course.
Clean.
Yep.
It's always the ice makers, the ice crew,
Oh, easy. Just
and
clean.
of course the volunteers, the umpires, and,
Nice throw.
and everyone that chips in to host an event like this. But for the players, the iceman or chief ice technician is maybe the most important person, and Leif Öhman is that person here this week at his home club.
Oh yeah, watch on this.
We've
post.
had very consistent ice, lots of curl. It's been keen, and the players have truly played some really good curling.
Helt okej. Linjen är lite vid om något. Bak 4. Du går rakt som att den är lång. Men ja, bra linje. Bak 4. Ja, hänger, behöver kalla.
Linjen börjar bli bra.
Bra linje.
Bra linje.
No corner guards to work with here in Sweden, so just trying to come around to everything, get something going.
Got 13.75.
You got 14? I think I can throw you close to 15 and you're okay.
Yeah, we want to be back for.
So like
4?
probably a 4 even.
I think 4 even to 405.
Yeah.
Kind of same as I've been throwing you, hey?
Yeah.
Head all
Back
there.
4.
Okay, room.
Whoa.
Yeah. Weight's good.
Line's good.
Looks
Weight's
there.
good.
Need full back 4. You got room.
Okay.
Weight's good.
Gotta wait forever.
We're
Line's
not
good.
heavy.
Line's coming good.
Line's
Deuces,
good.
though.
Okay, weight's there
Still
still.
deuce always.
Yeah,
Let
weight's
it
there.
work.
Stay
so
close.
Deuce.
Lock
Let
it on.
go.
Yep, you can go.
Easy.
Hard deuce.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Go.
Hard.
Go.
Hard.
Go.
Good.
Great shot.
Okay.
Real nice draw.
Sweet boost.
Well swept.
Shot, Muskie.
Ja, judge.
Shot, buddy.
Chappelen flisa den sidan så vi tar liksom tunn halv. 8 kanske.
After the first two legs of the World Cup, both these teams were sitting third equal in the ranking. So it's so important to get the 10 extra points for the final
Borde vicka
today.
in på boet om man skulle ta lite utsida.
To try and qualify for that grand final in Beijing.
Kanske att man spinner in, men det, ja, det är inte riktigt ut så.
Okay. Är det värt att spela typ normal eller?
Ja.
Ja.
In va?
Ja.
Bra fart. Normal. Ja. Normal. Ja. Wow. 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 Bra där. Okay.
Well,
Like just back ring.
Through, I think.
Yeah, just enough to kill it, probably.
I think I'd like to kill it.
You want to kill
Yeah.
it? Yeah. Hack?
How's this look?
Doesn't kill us.
What are we throwing? Hack?
Just through.
Back line, hack, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
need less, eh?
I like that
I
more.
just have seen so many run right down here.
I'm with you. Let's sweep this.
Just through, boys.
let's go. Just saying. Seen quite a few stones not curl down the spot. So
Hack.
Clean.
let's
Hack
not
weight.
overthrow this one.
Whoa.
Little
Let's
heavy.
use the sweepers on it.
Yep.
Most likely it's not going to make a big move, but seems to be doing that now.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Could be
Oh, you gotta
Schneider
go.
holding it straight, gets a little flop
good.
inside.
Good, Mark.
Very nicely played. Two great shots by
Great
Muscovy,
shot, Beauty.
Nice, boys.
surrounding that forfeit.
Den som har limmat dit den va?
Hard! Whoa, whoa. Yeah!
Spela
Whoa,
ner den
whoa,
igen.
whoa. Whoa, you gotta go roll, go. Hard!
Då spelar vi
Really good.
fett.
Good, Mark.
Nice controlled weight. Nice roll.
Great shot.
Bara egen.
Well judged.
Beauty.
Ja, de ligger helt frys, men optimalt så ja, det går ju. Tror det. Ja, ja.
First call,
Samma
Biden
hand
was
på
to
fart eller 10-0 eller
play the
bara.
dead freeze in the pocket, which is
Då behöver en 8 i alla
pretty
fall om vi ska
risky if
kunna
it
få
doesn't
ut
work
det.
out.
But even if you make that, they could put up a guard. How on earth are you going to get two out it?
Exactly, so you might as well peel here and try and open it up that way. Probably easier to get your one. Canada won't mind giving away the single. They don't quite do it. I was hoping for
We don't want to be too
a bit more action.
Right there is perfect, right?
Now Canada could
No, because then we
really
gotta
put
go. I think that's our spot, right?
the screw in here by just
How's that
coming
look?
in at top of the 1 foot.
I think too, it's a pretty good shot still. Because we'll still be shotting.
You can see the Swedish team, they're all standing spaced out.
Top button.
It's kind of a sign of a team that's beginning to deflate
What do you think?
a little bit.
Guys?
14-5.
No one's talking.
Fight the top
Feel
button.
like this might be slipping away from them.
They lost the final in Omaha to John Schuster. They don't want to lose the final here. But this Canadian team are giving them nothing.
Oh, a little pickup. Little debris under the
easy.
rock
Can't,
there.
can't, Catlin.
Lot of room.
Seemed to be
If you
on
got to, it's got
Dunstone.
to be deuce.
Hair
Well,
light.
let it be light. Deuce is
So
rock.
if
here.
he felt like there was
Top
something
12.
Hey,
underneath
whoa,
that
wait,
rock,
wait,
he
wait.
tried to
Higher
shake
the
it
better
loose.
then. Higher the better.
Top 12.
Can't.
Deuce.
Deuce.
Yep, go.
Go, Deuce.
Hard.
Go, Deucey, all the way.
Hard.
Go, 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 go.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's a pretty good effort, considering.
Shot.
Oh, man.
Good job.
Gee.
Ja. Det är väl lite säkrare där för 1.
Tough one.
Det är väl än att skjuta den där. Det går ju precis sätta här, men
Sätter den i klykan så... Ja.
Just one of these factors in curling that
Eller bara
you have to
tjappa
deal with.
röd och nolla.
Debris on the ice.
Den där går ju. Fysen så är det ju matchen.
But it did end up in a pretty good spot.
Ja, några center. Det går till och med att sätta vicken också. Ja. Ja.
We're going to see some granite moving here.
Skulle vara vid så kan vi försöka sätta den i klykan ändå.
Considered the outturn draw, the freeze. Thinking if they don't make it, it's pretty much game over. So peel weight trying to spill almost everything. Has to come really close to the guard.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
And look at that, wow. Fantastic shooting. Wow. Thought that was a little wide, actually caught some curl.
Make you guys stick it though.
That is helping quite a lot for Rocks Go. Quadruple. Sitting one. And now Swedes are talking again.
Stay close, you're seeing some curl here.
Yeah, they can talk after that shot.
Good, easy.
That was an unfortunate break though by Dunstone, having that debris under his rock.
Clean. Yep.
If he sunk that one in there, Sweden would have been in real trouble.
Gotta go.
Can't touch the line.
Gotta go. Whoa.
So just curled an inch more. And look at this, all over the guard by Dunstone.
That's why you throw it hard though.
Wow.
Oh, you can't roll out.
What a turnaround.
That one nearly stayed in the house as well.
What the hell happened to that?
Well, that caused some curl, but we did see Adin's peel down the very same spot catch a bit of curl as well. It's maybe just a little tricky spot, and all of a sudden it's a draw for two for Nicholas Adin. Who saw that coming 5 rocks ago, or even 2?
Nicholas was up at the far end because he was quite tight in time. I bet he thought he was going to have to be blanking this end, not drawing for 2.
The Curling World Cup never fails to surprise. We have a tied game. It is 4 points apiece. 2 ends to go here. Jonkoping, Sweden.
It was a good throw. It's fine.
Yeah. Weight was easy.
Yeah, it was.
I thought we would just blast it.
You would have to split. No worries, boys.
Yeah, good spot. So just keep doing it. Good end, boys. No worries. Andra myntet på sin höjd.
Ja. Håll igång. Okej. Rent är bra. Känns som att vi får lägga en till rackare. Ja. Det är bra.
Okay. Top 8.
7th end now, Canada, Sweden. You're watching the Curling World Cup. And we are in Sweden, in Jonkoping. Just on the south end of Sweden's second biggest lake, called Vättern.
It's good.
Yep.
About a 2-hour drive east of Gothenburg.
Hard. Hard.
Listening to myself, Sander Ulvåg, and Rona Howie.
Keep going.
It's been an interesting game so far.
Keep going. Just nibble the 8's real good.
Certainly has.
Keep going. Come on. Hard. Go.
Great sweet.
Just 2 ends to go of more excitement.
A little slower.
Gillar ni den eller? Gillar ni den? Ja. Jag gillar guard, ja.
Getting the hair.
Yeah, we're going to see Sweden fire at all cylinders here. Don't want to have Canada blank this end and carry the hammer into the 8th. 2 center guards.
Bra linje, bra linje.
Lite vid till och med.
Just get something going. Try and clog up that center line. Try and steal or at least force Canada to score a 1. Might even feel a bit more comfortable giving away 2 here. Sweden coming home with last rock. 5 rock rule. We've seen teams score a 3. Maybe a tad more often this season. See the leads playing some very solid numbers through 6 ends.
Okay, no, weight's good. Nibble the 4.
Fine only though.
Room.
Heavy.
Room.
It's been a very good game, except for the odd mistake.
Weight's still T-line.
Musko, he's just losing his gripper on the way down.
Good shot, Deuce. Good boy.
Great shot, and it stays top tee.
It's real sticky out here right now. Like.
Good shot, Deuce.
Yeah, good job.
Rasmus Rana, just follow that in, freeze on top.
Ja, linjen är bra. Känns okej. Bra linje.
Hänger.
Kan vänta. Ja.
Nej, helt okej fart.
Lite het, men det hänger.
Wide of line at the moment.
Kommer nu. Oskars tror jag. Nej, kommer nu. Bra linje.
Here it comes.
Limma, kom igen.
Big finish in there. Great shot.
Den där gick som att den var hård liksom. Den bara trackade, men sen kom den från håll.
3/4. Singles fine.
I think you can give this a good go.
Oh. It's good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good situation for us.
I don't think it's too bad.
Definitely gonna have a draw.
Sweden pretty happy.
We've got both draws.
For the time being. Canada pretty happy for the time being. Of course, they're lying 1 and have the forfeit to draw to for 2. Sweden probably just delaying their move here. Don't want to make the move too early and leave Canada lots of chances to clean up. So throwing the long guard, expecting them to peel it. Maybe make that move a bit later in the end.
Well swept there by all.
Single this, yeah. There's not a whole lot you can do in the house.
Take your time, Kat. They're good.
Just clean. Yep. Good.
Katlin Schneider just peels the center one off.
Tanken var att lägga en till, men det är frågan vad vi gör åt det här sen. Det är lite för enkel dragning för 2.
Engineer.
Det är som att dra en full 4-fotning på sista. Täcka hans dragning för 2 där. Ja. Om det skulle ligga så här till sista i alla fall. Ja. Men det är frågan om vi är nöjda med det. Ja, känns svårt att röra det på något sätt utan att riska att det blir 3 i spel. Ja. Kör en gard till eller? Ja.
Din kommer en riktig båge alltså.
Linjen är bra.
Känns meter över.
Det är bra det. Här nere är perfekt. Kan jag kalla lite grann. Ja, dra den lite. Ja. Bra.
Ja. Fint.
Stanna här Dog.
Klart det går ju att sätta ner den där med en take.
Du får inte på om man bara klipper.
It's a game of cat and mouse at the moment.
Nice shot. Go, Gene.
Det här kolet då?
Ja. Lite mjukare, sätta ner den där.
Är det risk att man rullar hit någonstans?
Den här ligger så pass bra så att det är ju ingen gimme för han att slå bort den liksom. Och man måste ju klira ut en halv liksom.
Den här dubbeln finns ju också, men då måste ju den ligga kvar gömd. och spela så. Är det en gard till eller vänta till dig?
Sätta ner den med något lite mjukare eller? Jag skulle ju kunna sätta ner den här bara liksom en 10-0 samma fart som det första neråt och försöka ligga kvar relativt centralt med båda.
Ja.
Jag gillar den.
Ja,
jag gillar nog den också.
Ja. Jag kan sticka ner den.
Ja, bara en cent utsida med en 10-0 så ligger vi nog relativt gömda.
Ja.
Vad gillar du för is på den här då?
Bra.
Couple of solid shooters this afternoon at third position.
10. Håll igång. Japp. 10. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. 10. Med. Japp. Wow, wow.
Looking for a controlled weight run back here.
Wow, wow, wow. Sitt där.
Bra, bra spel.
Real nice.
Mycket bra.
Nose it, I think.
Okay.
Nose.
I think if
You
you
okay with him
roll-
freezing on top if we nose?
Taking a run at that ever makes sense?
This thing and just roll it in there.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Good board.
Board.
Just board.
Yep.
Just board.
Yep.
Hard juice. Really gotta go.
Hard! Never leave it. Hard!
Hard
Never
juice.
leave it.
Hard, hard, hard.
Hard!
No roll. Okay.
Pretty good.
It's not bad.
Just rolls a touch
Very
too
good. I
far.
think it's good.
Han får ju ett försök.
Sätter han den så är han ju kvar i
Har,
spel.
kommer vi ha en gard kvar.
Exakt.
Han kan ju spela hårt, men troligtvis borde vi ha, han borde inte komma.
Jag gillar den.
Är den?
Känns som en halv, eller?
Ja, halv ska inte träffa den.
Kolla träffen för att nudda gul där.
Nudda gul. Känns som en tredjedel tycker jag ska missa.
Ja.
Känns som vi skippar för 40. 45.
Slash
Halvträffen
as
räcker
a
också
the
om det
double.
skulle bli det.
Halv ska räcka tycker jag.
See, Dunstone's made a couple of mistakes today, haven't quite capitalized. Of course, he was unlucky with that little peck up in his slide. But then also followed up by crashing on the guard on his last shot, previous end. Gave away a 2 for Sweden. Nicholas has made some really good shots to keep Sweden in the game. Looking for a double on the Reds here without touching their own yellow. Easy as pie. Now, of course, they'll lead this run for Canada that they know full and well. But if Dunstone can't make the run, then Sweden could
Millimeter high.
split the rings, force Canada to take a single. So that was the gamble that Matt Dunstone will miss this one, or at least leave a guard for them to come around. Pretty tough to make the double and roll the shooter out of play.
Oh. Close. Nope.
This one's gone.
Okay.
Set it back too much.
Så jämna ut som möjligt. Halv sten högre är ju...
Den här lite högre är okej, ja.
Ja. Han
So
kan
they
ju
will
aldrig
split the
spela på
rings here,
dubbeln
Sweden.
för att nolla.
And will then Matt
Den här
Dunstone
halva fyrfoten så försöka
take the
lägga jämn
one
höjd.
or give up a one? Would he prefer to go into the last end one down with a hammer
Lite högre än den där är ju okej.
or one up
Vad ligger den där i
without?
höjd exakt? Halva fyrfoten.
That's a good question. We will see.
Kvala ganska lite ut. Känns som att det går ganska bra. Den 04 var inte... Var aktiv, men nog inte. Okej.
With the new 5-rock rule, you would think you would favour to have the hammer on a normal day, but with that new rule, either will do.
Känns bra.
Mänger bara.
But the sweepers need to get there. this there first, though, before we need to worry about what Canada are going to do. This has to bite the rings.
Need to nibble the paint. That's all they need. Can they get it there? I'm not sure.
No, they can't.
Even with that front end, not able to bring that one to the rings. A big mistake from Adine. That is so devastating.
They played that into perfection.
Wow. Just anywhere in the rings, really.
Hi, buddy.
And now Dunstone can get a second chance.
Yeah, a little bit.
Peel the yellow, roll out, blank the end. It will remain a tied score. They will have hammer for the 8th end. All they could wish for, really.
Yep. Yep. Right to it, Cat. Clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Heavy clean. Hard, hard, hard.
Hard.
Juice.
Good.
Sounds pretty good here.
Boy.
A hit and run. A blank for Canada.
Yeah, boys. Atta boy.
All right, let's finish her off, boys.
Let's go, boys. Play a great end here. That's the exact same tick throw you threw last night. We'll just sweep
So
it
it's
a
still
bit.
tied.
Team me
One
that
end to
outturn
go
jog
here
and-
in
yeah, do that.
Jonkoping, Sweden.
Good job, buddy.
Throw a
Missed
couple
chance
kicks.
by Adine.
Throw it the exact same. We'll just sweep it a little different. Yeah. We just hit it a hair thick. Just through weight sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Let's go, boys. Keep room
Play
on
good,
everything. It's a little soft.
Yeah, it
today
is.
then.
Yeah.
Hög eller?
Spel.
Speed. Yep, yep. Come on.
Curling World Cup, men's final, tied score, 1 end to go. Canada, Sweden. That's been a little up and down.
Hack. Clean. Whoa.
Opportunities
Whoa.
handed, opportunities
Clean.
lost.
Whoa. Off.
And now it's
Hard
all
cat.
down to this one. Center guard by Sweden. They're looking to steal.
Okay.
Canada looking to tick that guard over, open that center, but runs it right past.
Good throw, Deuce.
So a lifesaver for Sweden here. A chance to get something going.
Lugn på linjen. Bra linje.
But we will have
Farten
some
känns
rocks
okej.
in play.
Bra linje. Vi kan vänta.
Bra linje.
Risk
Jag vill inte
över.
kalla.
Risk över. Skar till, såg det ut som.
Just
Skar
want to
till.
put this right over the center line. That is dying on them. Wow.
We heard them saying in the break that
Yeah,
the
you wanna
ice
go
is
to the
just
wing
getting a
again?
wee bit flat in the centre.
Here, top
Just
four.
over the hog
Could
line.
try and tick this middle one too.
Yeah.
One is to be brave enough to throw
Same. Nah, it's a really high guard.
that
He makes,
little
he
weight
makes this better though.
to get it there.
And we
But
feel
for the
he's got one
sweepers
guard.
to,
Okay. Yeah, play the same shot.
yeah, to leave it for that long, that is
Exact same throw.
very brave. And very hard to do.
Very skillful.
Same weight.
Clean.
Hair last, if anything.
Clean. Yep.
It will be the last
Hair last
end.
weight.
If nobody scores at this end, it will be a one-stone
Really go.
shootout.
Go, 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 go. Come on, go.
Hard! Whoa. Shooter. Go, Cat. Keep going, Cat. Attaboy, dude.
Good shot.
Second go for Kid B at the tick shot. And makes this one perfect. Is able to open up both ways into the house, to the forfeit. They know there's a good chance Dunstone might have to play a forfeit draw. And they quite like to keep both ways open to get there.
Kanske lite lång. Eller helt eran.
Ganska nära.
Okej,
Längre än förra.
Ja, vänta då.
Precis fram. Nästan in.
Nästan in.
Curla mycket nu.
Ja, bara stanna.
Försöka få en helium, va?
Ja, den är helium.
Bara sitta.
Wanted this one short.
Sit.
It's not going to stop.
Okej, så. Bra. Peel, I think.
Canada just quite happy to peel the top guard. Got last stone, just want the house open.
Clean.
I'll be touching center.
Just clean.
Watch the jam. Whoa, watch the jam there.
Shot.
Just nicks it. Jams off the other
Had to
red.
be on it. Good throw.
Shot.
$20,000 at stake for this game, for the winner.
Hålla igång lite grann.
Linjen ser bra ut.
Plus gold medals.
Bra linje.
Gärna curla lite.
Plus an extra 10 ranking points
Vänta lite då.
for the
Slippa
Curling
inte
World
täcka den
Cup.
heller. Bra höjd är viktigast.
Det blir väl lätt dubbel där nere då.
Plus a place in the grand
börjar köra
final
lite,
in
tror jag.
Beijing. So a lot at stake at this last end.
Dubbel om vi ligger hake mitt på linan.
You never hack and roll away right now, do you?
Keep putting up the guards. Canada will just
Comes
keep
here.
removing them.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Might be good to get one in there, but whatever you like, Matty.
You also can make this pretty good.
This one.
Yeah,
It's probably worth giving that a go, if anything.
sure. And if you straight peel, you straight peel.
Pretty much.
3/4.
Yeah, a little less.
2/3 ish. Big half.
Catlin Schneider
Just biting center.
going for the double,
Yep.
but as long as he takes the top one.
Yeah! Hard roll!
Get out! Get out!
Great shot.
Boy.
And makes it perfectly.
Player.
What a shot.
Shot.
Sweden have not got much left to work with just now. Just have to keep putting up that guard.
Precis under Bauhaus där.
Try and force an error.
Gärna curla lite.
Okej, gärna gå.
Kör då.
The corner
Bra
red
linje.
Kommer nu.
come around and try and give them a double cover.
Bara. Få lite närmare. Kom igen. För göm också. Kom igen. Bra.
Fint.
Pick this one.
You could hear a pin drop out there. Both teams really focused.
Real close. Yep.
Silence in the crowd.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa. Curl.
Shot.
Shot, Moss. Good boy.
Yeah.
Great throw.
Great throw, Maski.
Nästan försöka dra in den, va? Det kommer ju inte så jättemycket. Okej. Ja, tight guard är väl okej också, men försöka få in den.
Gick ju en dess ifrån den övre, så kan vi gå lite närmare så borde vi kunna bli helium.
Ja.
So Oscar Eriksson
Lite mer fart ut.
coming round again, either close guard or in.
Lugn. Hänger.
Ja, behöver curla.
Nära.
Kommer behöva curla.
Ta den i slutet istället för nu.
Känns som vi behöver vara här nere någonstans.
Okej, börja.
Behöver köra Rog.
Ja, kör nu Ralle. Kom igen.
Gå.
Kom igen.
Fortsätt.
Kom igen,
Hela vägen. Bra. Fint.
Okay.
Really good shot. Completely buried behind the red.
Yeah, nice to be in the rings too.
Yeah.
Try and stuff it on that.
It would be nice to lie to here before Dunstone's last stone. That way, if he plays a hit, he can't afford to roll out.
Clean.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep. Hard. Shot.
Good throw.
Good, buddy.
That was thin.
Good throw.
Varför inte?
Hit like
Gör han dubbeln så får vi lägga den här i så fall då. Ja.
Both teams have got plenty time in their clocks for the last two stones.
Om man inte gör dubbeln, var lägger vi nästa då?
Ja, där fram.
Ja. Vad vill du ha?
Mitt på det lila där. T-line.
Lite smetigt.
Ja.
Det är bra, lite bakom 10 här.
Ja.
Nästan bajta fyrfoten.
Det kommer inte mycket finish alls. Alltså, de ser ut att curla, men den gör liksom inte det. Sista 5 meterna så går de ganska rakt.
Drawing around that Yellowstone top 12.
Vi får ner den långt så vi gör så mycket möjligt i alla fall.
Ja.
Just trying to put this just back of the tee line to make that run double a bit more difficult for Dunstone. Hoping, though, he's going to have a crack at it and miss it, and a chance to come in, maybe nibble the forfeit, lie 2,
Lite tight.
make the draw
Tight.
as hard as possible.
Kom igen. Bra linje. Bara fart. Tight. Curla.
Need a bit of separation here.
Bra linje. Bra linje. Curla.
Looking pretty good.
Stanna va, stanna. Precis bakom
Lines. Perfect, and that's exactly where they were wanting to put that. So will Dunstone come after with a draw
And I got an open hit.
or play a double?
I'll give that too.
Probably the shot, eh?
Yeah.
This isn't really helping you at all because he's
If you make
then,
it,
he's,
it
then
is.
he's going here.
If you make it, it is.
Then I go here, he's hitting and rolling to
Then you have same draw.
same draw.
Same draw.
Sure.
That's
Why
a
not?
shot, right?
Right there?
Sure.
So we're thinking
What's
like
the thinking here, Rona?
14-5 as
Yeah.
long as you get it right.
Thinking a perfect, yeah.
Like if you're right on the
So
button,
right
it's
now
okay.
they're really thinking,
Well,
what
no, 'cause
is
then he
Matt going to be
taps
left
back
with his
lid.
last stone?
Yeah, and then you've got a natural one here to catch into.
Okay.
So
But I think
basically,
in a perfect world, you're like biting top button.
Yeah.
lifting the double's not going to help him just now.
Thinking like 14-5 as long as you get it right and stay.
So going for the draw,
Yep.
a bit of practice as well in case he has to do the same shot with his last. He has the line, has the weight, makes the draw now. He knows Sweden are going to hit it, and he could be left with the same shot or an open hit.
Because he hasn't played a draw for a wee while, I think.
So it is a practice for him.
The ice does tend to change a little bit.
There you go then.
Bite the top button.
Just can't be short here, leave the guard.
Running like it's okay.
For top 4. Hasn't curled an inch.
You want to be full 4. Bite the top button.
Weight's really good.
Looks here.
Hasn't curled
really
an
Okay,
inch.
good.
curling like it's good. Top button for sure.
Gotta go.
Hard, boys.
Gotta go.
Hard. Even T-line's good. Hard.
Don't stop.
Keep going. Don't stop. Keep. Gotta go.
Keep
Go.
going.
Keep going. Gotta go.
Great shot.
Just good, I think. Nice shot.
That's what he wanted to do.
Nose back.
Yeah, I want to be deep enough so that Sweden can nose it, and for Canada not to be able to nose it right back. I think they've just done enough.
Ja.
Kanske är värt att ge
Han är
hans
nog
lag
säker
in.
på att slå alltså.
Oh.
Ja, i och för sig. Alltså sätter vi chappen, visst att chappen räcker, men han har inte jättemycket plats att rulla på.
Han kan nog vicka. Han har nog 2 fots vick åt båda hållen.
Fast det kan ju dra iväg lite nu i slutet av matchen. Han har ju för sig jävligt aktiva sättningar, men...
Det är där han det är där han rullar, eller gick i garden.
Ja, faktiskt. Det kanske är chappen för mig. Och skulle jag inte sätta chappen, alltså om vi rullar dit eller dit så är det ju också bra. Då får han väl dra nu, men då får han mindre i alla fall.
Ja, alltså precis. Rullarna är ju helt okej ut på sidan fyrfoten.
Okej, kör det.
Either way, Canada are going to be left playing against 3.
Det spåret åt han. Det var ju där han
But
fick
it's
lite kör.
exactly where does Nicholas want to leave this
11.
to make it hardest shot possible.
It's a typical question you ask yourself, though. Make him draw or make him hit.
He's just proven that he knows draw weight. He's just made it.
Well, that's the point they were making. So they felt like, oh, let's maybe make him play the hit here. If you remember back in end 6, well, the intern coming down the center line here is where he wrecked on the guard, left that open draw for 2 for Sweden. Of course, he'll have the choice to play both the in or the out here. But it seems like they want to make him hit, so they're just going to hit this on the nose. Canada will have a nose hit back, I believe, for the win. And even if they roll to either side a wee bit here, they'll take it. But nose it is. Canada just going to make sure nose is good enough for the win.
Yeah, it's good.
They will play the in. Interesting.
Yep.
That
Get
is
the
the
weight right.
spot where,
Okay. No,
if I remember correctly, they weren't sure if it was just a stone picking up something or if it was just underthrown. Either way, he over curled in this spot. Caught the guard.
Good board.
And he just saw Nicholas play the out turn.
Yeah. Good board.
But this is the turn. They're going to play a good board. The weight. Nose hit. Can it probably even afford to roll a bit to the right or left. Needs to stick this one for one and the win. Matt Dunstone. Here we go. For the title, all the marbles, all the money.
Clean. Yep. Light if anything.
Yep. Clean.
For himself, his team,
Clean.
and Canada.
Clean. Easy. Whoa. Clean.
Looks to be running pretty good here.
Clean.
Will make its way down onto the yellow. There we go. A score, a 1 and a win for Team Canada. Curling World Cup Leg 3 winners. Sweden will finish second.
Baby. Good job, Deucey.
Yeah, boys are back to Beijing.
Back to Beijing.
Woo! Fucking right. Good job, boys.
Fucking right, Daddy boy. Good
Shake
job.
hands, man.
Great play, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, 5.
Did it. We tried to blow it.
Beijing.
6.
Off to China again.
Back to Beijing, the boys go.
Yeah.
Awesome job. Way to hang in there.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Great
let's give him
play.
a good play to wait, baby.
Great job, boys.
Good effort.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Really tried to blow
very
it
much.
6, but.
Thanks.
It's too bad.
It's okay. Isn't that just kind of like just wearing a
Yeah.
sleeve? It just kind of gets when it says Canada on the
Oh,
board,
yeah.
it just gets the emotion going.
Yeah, sure.
We were saying that in the last few throws, like.
Canada, 5-4 winners over Sweden. 1 at the 8th to win the game. A tight affair the whole way through. So Matt Dunstone and his team, very happy winners. Happy to be going a trip to Beijing to the grand final. They've also gained Canada 26 ranking points throughout this week to help to the overall ranking for Canada in the men's side of the standings, plus $20,000, which I'm sure they'll be happy about, and the gold medals. And let's hear from the winning skip.
That was a very close affair out there. What key moments made it for you?
You know, obviously the deuce and 5 to go back up 2 after giving up the steal in the first end and just recovering, getting back up 2 there. I would say Nick missing that split in 7 there. That's the turning point in the game, giving us hammer coming home as opposed to we were going to try and roll out and give them 1. So tied up with as opposed to 1 down with is obviously a huge moment in that game.
Beating a team like Cadena in a World Cup final, is that just a testament to that your team's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the future?
Yeah, I think so. I think we made a statement this week for sure. You know, we certainly didn't expect to even be in this event at the beginning of the year, so to come here and take advantage of it and beat a world-class team like Nick, we're going to be celebrating this one.
Thank you so much, Matt.
Thanks.
A very happy skip. Matt Dunstone, very proud of his team's performance this week. Nicholas Edin, runner-up for the 2nd time in the Curling World Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, the award ceremony for Curling World Cup Jonkoping Men. By Mrs. Kate Caitness, President, World Curling Federation, accompanied by Antti Jonkovic, Manager, Jonkoping Convention Bureau. Carrying the medals is Vilio Pettersson-Dahl, representing wheelchair curling in Jonkoping. Of Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, the Curling World Cup Jonkoping winners.
There's the scoreline, 5-4 win for Canada, just that single point in the 8th end. Some highlights coming your way.
Speed will be fine in here.
Yeah.
Canada line one. Sorry, Sweden line one, Canada.
Great shot.
Gentle tap back for 2 to take the lead.
Good shooting, boys. Good end.
Okay. On me.
6th end.
Den där går ju. Fysen så är det ju.
Nicholas Edin's first stone.
Whoa, whoa.
Trying to move some granite.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, and they all go. What a clear up shot.
Nice.
You're good.
After a miss from Matt Dunstone, open draw for 2 for Nicholas Edin to tie the game. And the 8th end, Sweden lie 3, a nose hit from Matt Dunstone to become champion.
Whoa!
Clean.
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 Attaboy.
And perfect. On the nose and the point for the game.
Thanks, Nicholas.
Not for long.
Take your rest. Thanks, Oscar.
Boys are back to Beijing.
Back to Beijing.
Woo! Fucking right. Good job, boys. Good right, Daddy boy. Good job.
Shake hands, man.
Great play, buddy.
So that was the men's standings leading up to this final. It was Canada and Sweden with 5 wins, 1 loss. The 16 and 15 points bringing them to that final game. Of course, Canada now winning, clinching a spot at the World Cup final in Beijing early May. And there you see it, clean sweep for Canada in that first leg. A medley in leg 2, and so far Canada picking up 2 wins here in Jonkoping. And well, Sweden does have one more chance to top the podium on home soil. Anna Hasselborg will go head-to-head with Kim Min-ji this evening. Well, Canada the winners, and the men's Dunstone and team takes home the top prize. Nicholas Edin and his foursome had to see themselves beat again in a final, but maybe back stronger next time. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. We certainly did.